Hi guys, welcome to another video. This one is a vlog and it's full of art stuff and life for you guys. I hope you like it. Oh guys, this is the second time I'm gonna shoot this because apparently I didn't push record. Well, me and technology, you know, it's always like this. I was just telling you that today is the 28th of February, which is the end of the month already. The time's been flying lately for me, and there goes another month. And this vlog was filmed all throughout this month, I think. And I haven't been making a lot of art, although, as you know, I need to be creative every day, otherwise I'll go mad. And besides what I've been doing with my sketchbook that I showed you in my previous video, and I pretty much do something on it every day or almost every day, I've been trying to get into painting again. Yeah, paintings, real paintings with paint, not just scribbles on my sketchbook. But first, I'm not getting into canvas. I'm making some sketches of paints in my sketchbooks. It's not easy. I haven't been painting real paintings for a long time. I've been working a lot on my sketchbooks, as you know, because that's a lot easier. When you don't have much time for art, you just grab your sketchbook and something that makes marks on it, and you got yourself ready to go wherever you have to go and do something art related during that time. And that's basically what I've been doing for a long time. Life is crazy and I have a lot of other things to do in life than art. I'm not a professional artist, as you also may know, but I have to do creative stuff every day, otherwise I'll go mad. That's how my brain works, and probably a lot of you can relate to that if you're here. We are creative people and we just have to express creatively in everything that we do, because that's what we are and that's how we feel good and balanced all through life. So that being said, and analyzing this whole month, because there's something I don't normally do, that's analyzing the time that passes, because it passes really quickly, and as I have a lot of other things to do, I don't do much art, and if I get stuck thinking about that, maybe I'll get a bit sad because I don't do as much as I wish I've done, and I don't want to be stuck in that feeling. Although a lot of the times I get surprised. I'm remembering the art recap video. In fact, the two art recaps video that I've made in this channel, which was not too long ago, because it was the 2025 art recap. And I also have the 2024 art recap in this channel. If you care to watch that, I'll link that on the description for you. And I always get surprised with how much I've accomplished art related, which is always a good feeling for me. But back to February. Looking back, I haven't done much art besides my sketchbook, which is always with me, and I pretty much do something on it every day, as you've probably seen in my previous video. And in general, I'm always sharing good tips on how to draw quickly on a sketchbook, how to draw out and about, because that's what I do the most, to get creative every day. But in this month, I'm trying to get back into painting real paintings. And I managed to start 2 works, but I haven't finished them, which is typical also for me, because I just have little bits here and there to do the work. And as I'm very rusty, that's not enough for me to finish a painting. So I'll show you what I've been doing, and I'll also show you on this video the furniture painting that I'm doing. I love that. I love restoration projects. I have a few here on the channel, I think. I almost always film my process while restoring old furniture because I really love it, but I rarely make videos out of them. If you like that kind of videos, please let me know in the comments, because I'll just have to edit all the material that I already have and show you tips and tricks on how to do that kind of stuff. that's really cool stuff to to personalize your spaces, your house, and make it look like you. Well, in fact, this, I don't know if you can see this. This is my, I'll turn you a little bit around. This is my messy, very messy, I don't know you call this, secretary and bookshelf. That's two pieces, but they all come together, they make this one piece. I painted it myself, and my husband also helped me a lot. We work together in this kind of projects. He normally does the sanding part, which is very boring for me, and I'll do the painting and varnishing, the finish works. And well, we love doing that. And we have a lot of furniture in the house that we restored ourselves. I remember this cute table that I have on my backyard, and in fact I think I have the video for that here in the channel. I'll link it on the description, yeah, if you want to watch it. But hey, that's another topic. So I was telling you what I'll be showing you in this video. I'll show you the starting of these two paintings that I wish to finish in the future, and I'll be painting some furniture. I'll show you some markers that I bought. Yeah, I bought some markers and I like them a lot. They're not perfect though, but you'll see about that. What am I going to show you more? Oh, I'll keep on prepping some sketchbooks out of magazines, because that's what I do with leftover paints. And I don't know what I'll show you more in this one. I'm probably forgetting something, so you'll just have to watch it till the end. Yeah, I think that's better, because I'm probably forgetting something and you just might find it good. So please bear with me and stick along till the end. Bye bye for now, and I'll see you at the end. Welcome to the warehouse slash construction zone, construction site. Well, here I've been doing some painting also, but this time is furniture, not paintings. I painted all these cabinets well, not all of it, just the outside part, in this bluish gray color. I really love this color. I have the doors here, back and front, and some drawers. These are drawers. I painted this with the gray blue, with the bluish gray, and then I did a whitewash over it. Not all of it, just in the creases. I made this with a wash of white acrylic paint, and then I grabbed a wet rag and cleaned the excess paint out of it. And that's what I was left with. In here you can see it also. Yeah, and this one is almost done. I just have to varnish it and mount it. Put the doors in and all that good stuff. And I have here already some little drawers of another cabinet that I'm gonna paint with this paint that I pre-mixed. It's also a blue, but it's lighter. You can't see right now, but then I'll show you when I start painting with it. I mixed this paint with several leftover paints, and well, that one is going in the kitchen and this one is going in the bathroom. I have the rest of these. These are doors for the cabinet of those drawers, the one that is going in the kitchen. This is primer. This is one coat of primer. I have to finish it on this side of the door also. And the rest of the cabinet is still in the garage. And that's it. That's what I'll be doing now. They're painting clothes. Keeping on prepping some sketchbooks out of magazines. As you can see, this is a magazine. I have some of the pages already prepped with several paints. Right now I have here a leftover of a mixture that I made that is almost nothing really, so it's no good for furniture or wall painting. And because I don't like to waste anything, any kind of paint at least, I'm gonna use it for making this sketchbook. It's a grayish color. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna mix it well together. I got some leftover white and some leftover bluish gray. So that's what I have in here. I mixed it together and I got this beautiful light gray. It's a cold gray. Okay, here is another spread prepped. meanwhile, I wanted to show you these markers that I bought. They are calligraphy pens, really. They have kind of brush tip, but it's hard, it's not soft. This is the small one. It doesn't bend almost, so it's not really like a brush nib. This is the medium. It's a bit softer than the small one. And this is the large one, which is quite big, as you can see. And I can do really fine lines with it or really wide ones. I want to know if they're waterproof. No, they're not. They're already bleeding. Okay, not waterproof. I was searching for the perfect pen to draw out and about, as you know. I'm still on that search and I haven't found it yet, but I like the nibs. I bought them on Temu, they were quite cheap. And I also tested them on this sketchbook, which has thinner paper. It goes through a little bit to the other side, but not immensely. But when I water it, it does bleed through to the other side. And on this one, this is the Art Creation Sketchbook, 140 grams per square meter. And it doesn't bleed through to the other side, just a little bit here where I wet it. But it's okay. I can draw with them, but not paint with watercolors on top of it. Well, maybe just a little bit if I be careful, but I don't think so. Look at this, it's bleeding quite a lot. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me show you how's this going. I've started painting with this beautiful bright blue, and that thing is basically the same. I've already bought the varnish that I'm gonna use, but I'd rather finish that one first today, and then I'll varnish this one. I have the drawers here. These drawers are from that one, and they are painted. And now I started with these details. I don't know if I showed you before, but I had to mask these parts because they're made of metal, so I don't want them to get paint on. And that's it, that's what I'm gonna do today. And now I want to turn it over to keep on painting, but some of these parts are freshly painted, so I don't want to mess them. And this is kind of heavy. Oh God, it is heavy. It is heavy to just lift it with like 2 fingers, you know. Oh, how do I do this? Okay, I'll try and do that. I know I'm small, but my husband sometimes says that I look like Hulk. That means I'm strong also, so I'm gonna use my Hulk force to turn this over. Let's see how I manage to do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. okay. It's okay. I didn't touch any wet paint, I think. Okay, there we go. Yes, just a little bit in here and a little bit in here, and everything is fine. Okay, I did it. I guess I'm milk after all. And now I've moved to a smaller brush because I have just some little details to finish. Yes, I'm finishing this. Well, at least the part of the painting, because then I'm gonna have to varnish it. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I mixed this color myself. I mixed a lot of leftover paints. Some of the blue that I showed you on that video, where I also showed you how I made my own sketchbooks. I'll link it on the description. That's a very beautiful blue. I mixed some white and acrylic paints also. Yes, there's everything in here. I was aiming to get that darker grayish blue for the other cabinet, but I accidentally mixed too much white in it at first, so I wasn't able to get it. I was getting a lot of paint there, a lot more than I needed for this project, and as you can see, it was still a bright blue, and I wanted a more muted blue and darker. So I decided to stop and do another mix for that color. Oops. I don't know if you can see, it's not easy to film and paint at the same time. I knew I had this project also for the kitchen, and I wanted the more bright blue in there, and I was loving this color, so I thought this would be perfect for that. My husband also liked it, so that was it. This one stayed for the kitchen, and I mixed another one with more black on it for the oh, sorry, it's not easy to talk and paint at the same time, even if it's this kind of project, not art itself. I don't know if I'm showing you anything. I'm sorry. It's not easy. But as I was telling you, I don't know what I was telling you really. I'm sorry also. Hey guys, I think this one is done. Let me show you. Oh. Okay, that's one side. This looks like it's not the same color, but it is. These are just some retouches that I gave it. They have to dry still. And in the end, that will be just the same color. The top part, yes, all of it. And this side also. Yeah, and I've got the drawers, one here, one there, and the two doors on both sides. Yeah, so it's ready for varnishing, and this one is ready too. I have the doors and the drawers also. Okay, next step, I don't know if I'll show you in this vlog, probably not because it's getting longer, but that's what I need to do. Just varnish it and then take off this masking tape that I put all over. Yeah, and it's ready. That will be in my kitchen. It's a mistake. This is not red. I'm talking to myself. I mean the people in the camera. Because I'm not crazy.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
I should be.
Probably will just appear a little bit and then we go away. So it's like you never were here.
Yes.
It's like you were never here. Nobody saw you. And now to finish this video, I just want to show you a couple things. And one of them is what I do with my creativity while I'm in my car and not driving. If you are driving, please don't do this. Is to sketch at the same time. But I cannot sketch too much in the car because I get car sick whenever I'm looking inside the car and not to the road. Therefore, on car trips, I cannot read, I cannot draw, I can do anything besides looking outside, which normally is enough because I get to see the landscape, unless it's the nighttime, and there I usually just listen to music and sing along. Okay, but that aside, what I've been doing most of the time is just taking a lot of pictures. Yes, this that I'm showing you, it's the photo dump from my phone, and that's basically what I do while I'm in the car. I just shoot everything that seems interesting to me at the moment, and sometimes I don't find it interesting later. That happens a lot also, but I don't care. Then I'd either delete the photo or just forget about it and end up filling up the memory of my phone quite quickly and not knowing why. Well, this is probably the reason why. But then sometimes I draw from that sketches, and I got 2 sketchbooks here that have some examples of that. This, for instance, was done a while ago on September 2025, and this is a landscape that I composed as we were going on the road. All of this is not part of the same landscape. You know, we got this road and we got this building from another part of the road, and these trees, these lamps, this mountain. This might or not be from the same place because I build my drawings while we're moving in the car. This other one I didn't draw while in the car, I draw at home, but from a photo that I took in the car. I was planning on doing a bigger painting out of it. Maybe I'll do it one day, who knows. Some trees from other photos. This tree, this is not from the car, this is my kitchen really. So ignore this. This is one tree that I saw. There are several of these trees in the way that I usually make every day. So basically I just drew the structure of it, and then I was watching other similar trees on the way. I was just watching how these bits of the tree were, you know, the directions of these lines, and I built the rest of the tree by watching several similar trees. This is not just one tree, it's one type of tree. More. No, this is not it. Oh, these two are also from trees. Probably, yeah, these are from the same photo reference. as these ones. And I've been working from these pictures a lot. I have other works in progress from these pictures. This is a very inspiring tree for me. I took several pictures of it and I drew it several times. I've been studying it for some time now. And I think that's it from this sketchbook. And now from this one, I have these, another example of composing an image with several elements that I see while I'm going on the road. This is not everything in one place. I just look at the road and I see, for instance, this inclination of these lines, and I draw them. Then I saw this guy and then maybe this sign and these lights. And I start building my drawing like that. The next one is also the same thing, quick sketching. This probably was more of a blind drawing because after this one I was probably getting a little bit car sick. Yeah, this one is also some details. Probably we're standing in line or something, and I could have a little bit more control on the details. Here also, this was from a picture I took. Oh, this is another thing I'll talk to you later. And these also. And these are my blind drawings. I was drawing totally blind, not looking at my paper, just looking at the car that was in front of us. These are two different cars. I don't know if you can tell that, but they are. And these I picked a little bit, as you can see, because it's much more accurate, but it's mainly blind drawing at first, and then I picked a little bit and inserted some details while the car stopped. So this is what I do in the car when I'm not driving, and that way I can keep my hand moving and practice drawing really anywhere and really quickly. So that's one tip for you guys. If you have that chance, and if you do not get car sick, you can enjoy this much more. Now, these that I said I will tell you later, this is a sketch for a work that I did, and I must have that work here somewhere, that original. I'll go look for it. Just give me a second. Yes, here it is. This is a painting I made of Phantom, which is a comics character, and it's his 90th anniversary this month. I mean February, because you'll be watching this video on March. So in February, the Phantom completes 90 years of his first appearance. And this community, this Brazilian community that I'm a part of, although I'm not Brazilian, which is Collective Arts or Collective em Movimento. I leave their blog here for you to check out if you want to. They decided to commemorate the Phantom's birthday with an online exhibition, and they invited several artists to participate. I was one of them. I feel truly honored by their invitation. Thank you, Jorginho, which is the curator of the exhibition and dear friend of mine. He's an artist too. And this is what I did. This is mixed media. I've got a whole bunch of paints in here. Acrylic paints, wall paints, watercolor, colored pencils. I really don't know what, but I have a bunch of stuff in here. This is a leftover paper that I use when I'm making my own made sketchbooks. And I use some papers to put in between the pages so I can paint them without making them glue to the other ones. These are one of those papers. As you can see, bits of paints everywhere. And in this part, it has several layers of that paint, so it's quite sturdy and has lots of texture and lots of different colors. And I like this, especially this yellow that peeks through and reminds me of a window. And in fact, this scene that I decided to paint of the Phantom is peeking through a window, and I thought that was appropriate, and this reminds me of the texture of the wall. So I decided to take advantage of all these and paint it in here. And besides, this is for a digital exhibition, so it doesn't matter really the quality of the paper because I was going to scan this, and that's what I did. So this is my work for that exhibition. I hope you check that out. I'll leave the link on the description as well. And this was my sketch for that. And now this one, it's another thing that happened this past month, February, and I went to the zoo again, to the Lisbon Zoo. I hadn't been there for a while, for quite a few years now. My daughters were quite little when we went there for the last time. So we decided to go back, and I was missing it tremendously because I love animals. I love watching them. This is an emu, and this is the only drawing that I did from there. I took a lot of pictures again. Most of them really bad ones because the day was very gloomy and it was almost raining. But I intend to go there again several times, in fact, and I can't wait to paint in there, to paint the animals live. I mean, watching them live, not just from pictures. So that's another thing that's probably coming in a future video. If you're excited for that, well, I am. Please click the bell so you won't miss it. I don't know when it will be coming, but I was supposed to go to the zoo again this weekend. Well, it didn't happen, but probably next weekend I'll go. And I'll try and film for you guys. Let's hope it's not raining because I really want to look at the animals with the sun shining on them because their colors will be much brighter and more beautiful. So that's my tip for you. Take a lot of pictures when you can't make art because, well, photograph, it's a kind of art, of course, and I love it. I was a photographer once. Well, not quite a photographer. I was a reporter, so more to the journalist side. I was also very interested in artistic photography, and I love photography. I know that some of you are really good photographers. In fact, I discovered recently a YouTube channel of a photographer, and I really like her work and her videos. I don't remember now the name, but I'll write it here somewhere if you want to check that out. Okay, did you like this? It's the end of this video. I hope you did. It would help me tremendously if you click thumbs up and if you subscribe to my channel. And if you really liked it, please click the bell so you won't miss my next videos. Share these with your art friends. Maybe they will like it too, I don't know. I know that I do, so maybe there are some like me out there. I mean, I would love to reach those people, you know, start a community, find our people, you know, and well, that's a really great feeling. Yeah, so that's it for this vlog. I really thank you for watching, and if you watched till the end, please write "I did" at the comments, just like that, you know, and I'll know what you're talking about, and I'll be very happy about that. Thank you for being here with me, and until my next one, bye bye.